To remember is that this is not a one election term proposition. This is a 20-year plan that has to be embedded into society from children, where we need to be measuring their physical literacy as well as their numeric and their written literacy.
Undoubtedly, political outlook plays a role. If you look at Scandinavia, Denmark has just made it mandatory for employers to offer their staff sit-stand desks. This is very interesting if one compares it with the UK or the US, where there's a much more adversarial approach between business and employees, and there's a tendency to treat workplace design as a cost rather than an investment.
Professor Jeremy Myerson at the Royal College of Art knows where he thinks the best political and business approach is found. What may shape policy debate here in Britain is pressure, so to speak, from the bottom up. Large numbers of people start insisting on a less sedentary life. My personal experiment certainly made me question more and more what was previously just habit. Take interviews, for example. So if I was to say, okay, let's carry on our conversation standing up, we're having a conventional meeting. If we do that now, that breaks the normal convention, doesn't it? If I stand up now, you stood up with me, because if I stayed standing up and you were sitting down, that wouldn't feel right.
No. But I immediately feel better having stood up.
I'll tell you something interesting that's going on. I've stood up, I'm now rocking around as I tend to do when I'm standing up. You're moving your arms around more as you talk. So just simply standing up prompts more than just standing up, broader physical movement.
It does.
So we've moved from starting into sitting down, we've stood up, but a lot of people are saying that having stood up, a good idea is maybe having what's called a walking meeting. So would you mind if we carry on with you? Let's go out into the street and walk as we talk.
Sure. The evidence is mounting the number of days the UK loses every year, which is enormous. It's very difficult to change a template that has been in place since the end of the 19th century, and we're only 100 years on from the publication of Frederick Taylor's great works on time and motion. But I think when change happens, it will happen very quickly.
Accident,
Well, the playground